So, hey everyone, Athena Dean Holtz back with you today. And I mentioned last time that publishing poorly can cost you time. And let's talk about today the 5 ways to optimize time spent when publishing your book. Number one, do not rush the process. When you do this, do it right. It may seem counterintuitive, but over the 3 decades that I've been at this, I've known way too many authors who are in such a hurry that they cut corners and they end up with a mediocre product. Watching authors yield to the professional process only to win awards and experience transformational impact with the words in their manuscript and their completed book is so much better than trying to do it fast, only to end up with results that could have been far better. Okay, number two, partner with a reputable publishing house. I can't tell you how many authors I know who have wasted time working with one of those predatory companies that I mentioned in the last video. And they end up with such poor editing, and the design of the book is so amateur. Then they have to start all over again. What a time waster. And again, I'll tell you the names of those publishers who don't have a great reputation: Westbow, Archway, Zulon, Trilogy, Christian Faith Publishers, Author House, iUniverse, Ex Libris, all of them. They sound good, but all you got to do is type into Google the name of the publisher and complaints or reviews, and you'll see what their victims have been saying. Okay, number three, leveraging others' time and expertise. That is so important. Coaching, editing, sometimes even rewriting. If you do it right, you might be able to do something. You might be able to build a website. You might be able to try and proofread your own book. You might be able to figure out Facebook ads or Instagram ads. You might be able to, but is it a good use of your time? I'll tell you my story. My memoir, Full Circle, Coming Home to the Faithfulness of God, was created out of my blog posts and radio shows. And I procrastinated forever. Sure, I could have gone and put all of that information together. I could have pulled all the posts and transcribed all the audios from the radio shows and tried to compile it and get rid of the duplication and add dialogue and description and show don't tell and all the things I had already learned, which many people don't know at this stage. But I was so busy helping other people promote their books, I did not have time. And I kept having people say, when are you going to write that story? It's amazing. When are you going to do it? In fact, when I told this one woman, I do not have the time, she just put her finger in my face and said, then get a ghostwriter. And I was like, okay. Because that is an absolute legitimate way to get a story out if you do not have the time or the ability or bandwidth to learn everything you need to learn about being able to write well. So I did that. I leveraged someone else's expertise to get the job done. And it was totally worth the investment. It got done so much faster. And if I had tried to do it myself, it would have taken another 2 years because I am so busy. So let me just say the whole concept of delegating and utilizing other people's gifts to get the job done in a professional manner, that is such a time saver. All right, number 4, be part of a community. When you're around others who get you and they're going through some of the same steps, whether it's in the editing, coaching, writing, or whether it's in building your platform, or maybe it's building your platform and trying to get to a place where when it's time to launch, you have a really good launch team. Or maybe it's that marketing and launching and just really getting the word out there about your book. Those are all things other people in the community have done or are doing. And for you to be able to support each other and learn from them, and even learn from their successes and mistakes, that is a huge time saver. Number 5, attend conferences and trainings to stay current on publishing trends. It may take time to go to a conference or attend a virtual event, but the time it will save you will be compounded. There are always changes in the industry and so much we can learn to grow and be better at what we do. Well-respected writers' conferences are careful about the publishers and editors and agents that they invite to meet with their conference attendees. So you can, for the most part, know that those that you'll meet with there and learn from will actually help you on your journey. So I hope these 5 ways of optimizing the time that you spend in your publishing journey have given you something to ponder and plan with. Time is a gift. Let's use it well.